Right, Sinead, big news announced this week. Bellator's coming back to Dublin in September. You're on the card. We don't know yet who you're fighting, but how excited are you for another show?
That's it. This is my life, so I'm delighted I'm coming back already. It's 3 times now, isn't it? Since in a year, is it? Yeah, they love the Irish fans, and it's amazing that we get to see all the talent around the world. Like we already know Peter Quigley's fight, and that's just amazing already.
Yeah, massive fight. And then just in terms of yourself, we can talk about the fight against Leah in a minute. But how's the knee?
It's still at me. I have to get surgery the 4th of April. So I just want to get that done, and then I can start the recovery and start moving forward, so I'm just stuck in the rough at the moment.
Yeah, I presume you can't do anything at all at the moment. It's just you're just letting it heal to get the surgery, and then depending on how the surgery goes, you'll find out when you can go back in the gym. I presume you're itching to do.
Yeah, that's exactly the way it's going to go. I just have to get the surgery done, and then I can just take it step by step and then move forward. Without that, I can't do anything.
Yeah, because it was funny because I was at the Tree Arena, and I remember it was announced right after you beat Leah by Scott Coker that you'll fight Cyborg. And they said it in the broadcast. I don't think Scott maybe knew straight then how bad your injury was, because she's obviously got a fight against Arlene in a couple of weeks. But obviously long term, that's your plan, is to have another crack at Cris.
Hey, hell yeah. And in Dublin as well, that's the plan. I fought in her tough. Let's come and fight in mine, and I haven't lost here. So it'd be great to just that's the goal, to get her here and fight her here.
Like that, geez, that'd be so iconic. Like, I know in the last event, you and Leah was iconic, two Irish fighters, and then we had the world title fight, which you don't get every day in Dublin. But Cyborg come to Dublin to fight you. I can just picture the noise when you walk out, and then the opposite noise when she walks out.
Yeah, I don't think she's not even used to something like that. So I'm really going to push for the Dublin to fight her over here, and just to kind of mess with her head, because she was messing with mine over in Miami.
Yeah.
So that'd be great, and So
just back on the Leah fight, how happy were you after? Because obviously in the build up to it, even I was asking questions. You kind of ask these questions all the time. You're such a good striker. I don't think anyone was expecting you to put on a performance on the ground that you did. Obviously the knee played a part in that, but throwing in a Kimura lock, don't think most people were expecting that.
No, that's it. They all thought it was a one-trick pony, just the boxing. But and I'm glad that I got to show that. But they had to take me leg out for me to show that, because I'm so just, that's it, boxing. And I got to show John's work that all them years he's put into me, So that was great. As well, the Leah fight. The two of us gave it our all. She should be proud of herself. That we put on a show for the fans.
Yeah, because I think building the Bellator, everyone was so excited. But I think just the two was about to start. There was a bit of nervous saying, I hope it doesn't let everyone down. Jesus, it didn't. It was fight of the night, fight of the year, contender. And just it built up to all the expectations that everyone had for it. Do you think that she realized how hurt you were early on, because she didn't seem to capitalize it early enough? I know the third round she probably kind of got her to saying her leg is gone, but it seemed like there was a couple of instances where she could have really hurt you, but I don't know if she realized how bad it was in the first 2 rounds.
It's when she took me down the first minute. Obviously I tried to stay up, and all her weight was on my leg, and my knee buckled. You see it in the replay. And I don't think she realized my knee was gone, until the third round. But she was 2 rounds down. She won the third, but that's how I got the fight, But she was kicking it and all in the third round, and even the photos, looking back, the photos were on my face, and I was just the pain on my face. I didn't realize how much pain I was in. But you can see it in the photos.
Yeah, because I remember, because I was just sitting like cage side, and there was a moment where she stepped away from me or lying on the ground, and was like she didn't know what to do, and even like the journalists around me were like, "What should I do?" And it was like you were inviting her back down, but she didn't know whether to trust her or not. It was a weird scenario. You'd almost think if that fight was going to happen the other way around, like Leah would be asking
Yeah,
you to get on the ground, but it was just
yeah.
it was strange. But did you speak to her after? I seen a photo of you in the hotel, I think.
Yeah, we talked afterwards, just to say, oh, fair play, and I just said, yeah, that was it. And she texted me then saying congratulations, and I just said congratulations to us both. We put on a show.
Yeah.
You know, obviously she's hurting, you know. She lost the fight, but she'll get over it and she'll move on. You only learn from the losses anyway, so she'll only come back stronger from that loss.
Yeah, and I presume, like, I heard you went off the ball, but I presume even for her as well, it's a fight it was a brilliant fight, but probably one of the two is they're glad to get over with. Because it did feel like for the last year or two, it's going to have to happen, but you can kind of put it behind you now.
Yeah, that's it. It's over now. That's what I said that night. I said it's over now. Like, you know,
yeah.
Like we were on each other's toes, and this was going to be like for the title. Like, so it had to be done.
Yeah.
Now it's over now. So I'm hoping that it's finished with, like.
Yeah, and then just in terms of the rankings itself, you can't see Arlene do anything against Cyborg in a couple of weeks. You're confident that'll be you and Cyborg for a title rather than you and Arlene in September.
Yeah. No, I think like, sure, Arlene didn't, like, I'm the only one that hit her, like, I keep saying that. Arlene didn't do much in the last fight, like, you know, and Elaine's a good fighter, you know. So I think it's going to be Cyborg that's gonna win that, you know.
Yeah, and then just
depends on what rounds. That's all.
Okay, yeah. And just finally, I know you said something, I think, the day before the fight, which is quite interesting in the press conferences. You mentioned that you had a bit of an interest eventually at some stage looking ahead back at boxing. Was that still something that still interests you?
No, someone asked me that, like I've not literally no interest in boxing, like, but if it was put up to me to say, oh, do you want to fight this person? Of course I'd jump at it and do it. Other than that, like, that's long gone. It's in the past.
Grand. And then just, I know, like, obviously your big win there in Dublin, and then your mate Kelly doing the Patrick's Day parade. Must be a kind of exciting time for 2 years. Like, it's a great time, obviously, for Irish females and all kind of combat sports. But I'd say part of you was laughing, chuckling with Kelly at the Patrick's Day parade, were you?
It was great. Yeah, it was great to see. And the two of us won on the same weekend, I think, as well. So it's with me and Kelly been at it for years, and it's just the two of us are like shining through now, and it's good times, you know. We deserve it. We put in years of this, like, you know. So
yeah. And have you noticed any, finally, before I let you go, on the back of the Leah fight, because there was so much press around it, and obviously the angle with the two Irish girls, did you notice, like, any, not just girls but younger kids coming up there, going to get more attention around that fight than you had before? Because obviously it was a long time since you fought in Dublin.
Yeah, it's a long time. Yeah. It was just that people, I think people forgot how good I was, you know, and then they got to see me, and then they're like, wow, you know, they're blown away, you know. And there's loads of people, those people text me, like kids, and text me on Instagram and stuff like that, you know. And I think, I'm glad that I fought her again, and I'm going to be pushing her to fight here some more, you know.
Yeah, perfect. Well, Sinead, I'll let you go. Best of luck with the surgery and enjoy your holiday, and I'll see you in September.
That's great, Nathan. Thank you. Thanks.